From the beaches to the valleys. At 11, this is KEYT News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Good evening, everybody. I'm C.J. Ward. A political war of words is putting the spotlight on a local congressional battle. Santa Barbara's mayor is taking shots at Santa Barbara County Supervisor Salud Carbajal. News Channel 3's Tracy Allaire joins us live from downtown Santa Barbara with the story. And Tracy, the whole thing started with a TV ad.
It sure did. CJ, Helene Schneider began a news conference today by defining the word dire. It was a word that came up during a budget hearing this week on the same day that her political rival had an ad that came out that painted a much rosier picture.
His values are Central Coast values. Santa Barbara County Supervisor Salud Carbajal. He's been a staunch supporter of Planned Parenthood, an advocate for marriage equality.
As a Democrat, 24th District candidate and Santa Barbara Mayor Helene Schneider has no problem with the first part of her Democratic opponent's ad, but is speaking out about this portion.
And Carbajal's made sure our tax dollars are spent wisely. Balanced budgets, the largest rainy day fund in county history, and the highest bond rating in the state.
What it doesn't say is that it's almost $1 billion in undefined liabilities, that there is $17 million more in requests than is available.
24th District candidate and Supervisor Salud Carbajal stands by his ads.
We have balanced our budget each and every year. We have $100 million in our funds reserve, with the highest rainy day reserve in county history.
The Chief Administrative Office issued a statement saying the county, like most public entities, has unfunded pension-related liabilities from the financial crisis and has a plan to eliminate them. Schneider questioned Carbajal's own budget workshop comments. The county's assistant CEO says budget workshops highlight potential issues.
Commercials can say a lot of things. I'm asking for campaign ads to reflect reality. And this ad does not reflect the reality of the county budget situation.
I'm really saddened and disappointed to see that one of my opponents is misrepresenting inaccuracies about my commercials and my campaign.
Without an incumbent in the race, it could be a close one. In the last election cycle, outgoing Representative Lois Capps was sued by her rival Chris Mitchum over an ad. Capps won when a judge said it was protected political speech. This isn't likely to go to court, but more political campaign ads are coming out. In Santa Barbara, Tracy Allaire, News Channel 3.
Okay, thank you, Tracy. An off-duty Santa Barbara police officer accidentally hit and killed a man on the 101 freeway in Goleta. Now, it turns out the man who died was walking on the freeway last night. You see the impact on the front hood and the smashed windshield of Lieutenant Ed Olson's Ford Focus. The man who died has been identified as 34-year-old Daniel Ramos of Santa Barbara. The CHP is investigating tonight to figure out why Ramos was on the freeway.
We're going to do a 24-hour profile. We're going to go back, try to talk to family, try to talk to any friends that may have been with them or know what was going on with them at that time. And we're also going to do a toxicology to see if there's anything in the system of the person that was killed today.
Lieutenant Olson, who you see right there, suffered minor injuries in the crash and was treated at Santa Barbara College Hospital. All right, now to Kobe's last game as a Laker. Sports director Mike Klan joins us live. And Mike, it was a great night to be a basketball fan.
You know, this was
a fun
the
game.
170th game of the regular season for the days in the season, and it was the best.
It was amazing.
It was incredible because not only happened in Southern California, but also in Northern California. Kobe's retirement and the Golden State Warriors' victory record were two of the toughest tickets to get in NBA regular season history.
For the final time, number 24 on the floor, five-time world champion, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, we start in Los Angeles where Kobe Bryant put on an unbelievable final act in his 20-year career. Kobe scored 60 points, the most in NBA history by a player in his final regular season game. 23 of those were in the final quarter as he willed the Lakers to a comeback win. The Lakers take it 101-96. Kobe Bryant scored 60 points in his finale, including the game winner with less than 20 seconds to go. It was vintage Kobe. Now, Golden State sets an NBA record for 73 wins. Hey, Steph Curry came out and hit 10 three-pointers tonight. He went over 400 for the season. That's an NBA record. Steph Curry pumped in 46 points. and the Warriors get their 73rd win, passing the 1995-96 Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen move over. Golden State now has the record, and we're going to have much more from these two games later in sports. As CJ, I tell you what, it was... if you put a script in there for Kobe Bryant's final game, it would have been rejected. Too unbelievable.
Yeah, no way that's going to happen.
Yeah, incredible.
And how appropriate that you've got Kobe and you got Steph Curry on a night like tonight together, just shooting the lights out.
46 for Curry, Kobe 60.
Amazing. All right. More coming up in sports with Mike Klan. All right. Freshman on the UCSB men's basketball team has a special bond with Kobe Bryant. News Channel 3's Henry De Los Santos talked with him today.
It's really just been an amazing ride. Like, I'm so happy that I got to witness it.
Some kids dream about being a friend to a superstar like Kobe Bryant. But for UCSB basketball player Maxwell Kupchak, it's a reality.
It's all I've known my entire life.
If the name doesn't ring a bell, it should. Maxwell is the son to Lakers general manager Mitch Kupchak.
Kobe's first game was actually the day I was born, November 1st, 1996.
Maxwell is now wrapping up his freshman year as a forward for the Gauchos. And in his years growing up, he was able to witness a player mold into an icon.
Every once in a while, I got to go out there, shoot around with him a little bit. I mean, the learning that I took from him was more from watching him work out. You just see how hard this guy works, and I mean, it makes you want to work hard. Like, if you see somebody like that, you're like, wow, I can work at least half as hard as him and maybe be half as good as him.
Do you implement any of that to your game?
Every once in a while, I have a little Kobe moment, try and hit a little fadeaway or something, but I don't know, it's pretty hard to replicate some of the stuff he does. He's one heck of a player.
Maxwell's favorite moment with the Black Mamba was back in 2002. That's when a 6-year-old Kupchak sat on Bryant's lap after winning an NBA championship against the New Jersey Nets. Come Wednesday night, he will witness his friend, favorite player, and idol say goodbye to the game forever.
I mean, it hurts a little bit. Like, there's really mixed emotions. I mean, you got to be happy for him, but at the same time, it hurts. Like, you're not going to see him play ever again, which is just so weird. But I mean, we'll still always have the memories. We'll still never forget what he did for the city. We'll never forget the game sevens, the game winners. Like, there's so much that he's done that you're never going to forget.
How sad is your dad?
I think he's going to be a little emotional after this one. I mean, he's been there my dad's whole life, my dad's whole career there. So I mean, it's going to be a little sad. But
tears? Are you guys going to have tears?
I don't know about him. He's better at concealing his emotion than I am. But I can't speak for myself. Once that guy walks out there, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Senorita Los Santos, News Channel 3.